round 2 of 3, and this is going to be my review on Expend4bles, or what other people are calling Expend4bles. And let's talk about it. So this is another entry into one of the coolest action ensemble franchises, and this brings back the core cast, but right off the bat, we're missing key players. Jet Li, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terry Crews, and Bruce Willis are nowhere to be found in this movie. So that was a big red flag right there. But the way this movie starts is an attack in Libya, and you have like an up and coming Thai terrorist in a way, played by Tony Jaa, which is of the Raid fame. Never seen it, but I just had to know the guy's name. So he takes the general of Libya hostage and threatens to kill his family. He does, but the Expendables come in and save the day, sort of. But there is a massive spoiler in here that became very cliche, because in the middle of the movie, 45 minutes in, the Expendables are together with Sylvester Stallone, but they almost get out alive. Sylvester Stallone is still in a plane trying to fight off as many baddies as he can, but a tank takes the plane out, and Barney dies. So this breaks up the Expendables, which is the core. Well, Jason Statham is now the leader here, and you also have the addition of Megan Fox, which she wasn't that bad in this movie, but she hasn't been in many action movies to become an expendable, but I digress. But she is actually Christmas's girlfriend now. So she has the same exact skills as him, and now they work together on this team. You have a couple new people in here as well. I can't really remember their names, but there's this Asian chick, and Antonio Banderas' son. Antonio Banderas was in the third one, and Antonio Banderas' character had a son, which makes him part of this one. He's in here. There we go. That was difficult. So it's pretty much. Oh yeah, and 50 Cent is in here, of all people. I guess to replace Terry Crews. But this movie also had I want to say it was Hank Azaria. I might be wrong, but I'll put that down here. He was your villain, but Tony Jaa was kind of his side hustle. And the rest of this movie takes place on a massive barge, and the Expendables get captured, leaving Jason Statham to take out most of the bad guys and saving the day. This movie was a mess, and most of it looked fake, and it just didn't have the magic and charisma of the original Expend4bles trilogy, which I've come to like really enjoy rewatching it over the last week. So these movies are made for me, but I think this one is by far the worst, because I don't think people were like vying for a fourth Expendables movie. But the villain is kind of forgettable, and the whole plot line is kind of cliche as well. Now, getting back into Sylvester Stallone, he was kind of like a co-star in this movie, and he ended up surviving the plane crash, and he came in like 20 minutes before the movie was over, and he ended up taking a dude that stole his ring from a bar fight, and he put him in the pilot seat. There's a lot of things wrong with that setup, because one, how did he get the guy in the plane with him in the first place? And two, how did he know that his plane was going to be shot down anyway? I mean, this happens a lot in action movies where you think your main star is going to die, but they magically show up near the end to save the day. I've seen it many, many times, and I knew that Sylvester Stallone wasn't dead. But some of the gore in here looks fake, because it is CGI and it's not practical. So this is more of like a PG-13 violent movie with gore. But this just ended up being R. Guys, this movie was alright, but like I said, it is easily the worst of the Expendables franchise. Now, I do enjoy this franchise as a whole, but this one was clearly the weakest one. Overall, I'm going to go ahead and give Expend4bles 4 or Expend4bles, I'm going to go ahead and give this one a D. So I would honestly just watch the Expend4bles trilogy. It's much better, and you have a lot more star power in it. Okay, those are my thoughts on Expend4bles 4. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I got one more video to film for you tonight, and that's going to be my Expend4bles ranking. I'll see you guys in a minute. Adios. Peace.